In 1997, a young boy named Jesse embarked on a hunting trip with his grandfather, only to stumble upon an enigmatic staircase hidden deep within the forest's embrace. Their sudden disappearance left the local community in a state of bewilderment, pondering the fate of the wandering duo. 11-year-old Jesse, plagued by schoolyard bullies, found solace during a visit to his grandparents' home. While indulging in a hunting adventure, his grandfather playfully pilfered some of Jesse's bacon. It was all in good fun, but the real thrill came when Jesse managed to shoot a buck, leading them down a blood-soaked trail. Pausing for a cookie, Jesse tossed a piece into the shadows, drawn by something unseen in the woods. As curiosity gripped him, he ventured further and discovered an inexplicable staircase that ascended to an eerie landing, splitting off into two directions before vanishing into nothingness. Suddenly, an unseen force lunged for him, eliciting a piercing scream. Grandpa, sensing something was amiss, dashed after him and fired into the darkness. Just as the credits rolled, the screen faded to black. Fast forward 20 years. Josh and his brother Nick set out for a hike in the same ominous area, warned by a shopkeeper about the blood moon looming overhead. People go missing during the blood moon. They joined forces with Rebecca, Jordan, and the ever-annoying Doug, embarking into the depths of the woods. After a day of trekking, they stumbled upon a makeshift shelter. As Rebecca knelt to tie her shoe, she was jolted by a chilling vision of a grotesque zombie monster. In the midst of their concern for her, Doug's terrified scream pierced the air. But no, he had merely leapt into the river, emerging covered in leeches, much to the group's amusement. Continuing their trek, they encountered a distressed man clad in a business suit, oddly conversing with himself amidst the wilderness. With a dreadful gash in his head, he stood beside a wounded woman cradling a baby, the very same woman from Rebecca's haunting vision. In a moment of madness, the man brandished a gun, compelling the group to flee, only to witness him shoot himself while continuing to mumble incoherently. It soon became evident that the baby was not what it seemed, but rather a monstrous worm-like creature. They were surrounded by apparitions of some sort. As darkness threatened, retracing their steps was not an option. They set up camp, but as night descended, Doug was dragged from his tent by an unseen horror. His cries of terror sliced through the night, rousing his friends who hastily searched for him in the shadowy woods. Lost and disoriented, they caught sight of a flickering light. It was the staircase to nowhere. Adorned with delicate, they cautiously approached the door, only to witness the horrifying moment when the monster took Josh's life. A chilling discovery awaited them, a graveyard of bones littered with the remains of past victims, including their friend Doug. With a menacing growl, the creature pursued them into the depths of the woods, its hunger palpable. In a frantic bid for survival, Rebecca fell prey, while the others sought refuge in an abandoned RV, their hearts racing. Haunted memories surged within Nick as he recalled the fateful day when Jesse and Grandpa Gene vanished from his life so many years ago. Time had moved on for Nick, yet it seemed to stand still for Jesse. Amidst their desperate search, they stumbled upon a shotgun, strapped with 4 shells. Jordan bravely pulled the trigger, firing 4 shots without success, only to become the monster's next victim. In a moment of inspiration, Nick seized propane tanks and roadside torches, igniting them to drive the beast into a panicked retreat. Together, Nick and Jesse stumbled back to the stairs, where the flames danced with an eerie glow. As dawn broke, the sound of sirens pierced the quiet morning. The police arrived and instantly recognized Jesse, their bewilderment deepened by the impossibility of his unchanged appearance. Soon, a tearful reunion unfolded between Jesse and his mother, alongside his grandmother, a moment filled with emotions that transcended time. Despite the horrors they faced, Nick and Jesse's bond endured, solid,